Happy Saturday night. Saturday night lights. Haven't seen you guys since last week. I apologize about that, man. We're going to get back to regular, everyday workouts being recorded soon. Uh, because we bought a house. Well, we haven't closed on it yet, but we will in about 2.5 weeks. So then shit will be back to normal. My wife will be out here. Things will be a little bit easier to record. But we're going to do back tonight. It's about, I don't know, almost 10 o'clock. But that's cool. This little machine here, I don't even really know what it's like technically called, but it's a row, right? So basically, I've already done a couple warm up sets. Now I have the option to grab a neutral grip, or I always forget the name of it, but the other grip. So like this or like this. I kind of alternate it back and forth. Usually, the neutral grip doesn't bother my bicep tendonitis hardly at all. Sometimes when I grab this way, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the grip, the front grip. Uh, Sometimes it'll act up, but it's been really good lately. But this is a really good machine because I love the way I can come back and squeeze just like this, right? So I got my back arched, chest is supported on the bench and the pad, so it's just, yeah, I do get a really good stretch too. And I just come up, and when I'm coming up, right, like I'm trying to make my elbows touch behind my back, even though that's impossible to do without breaking my arm. But that's the name of the game. So now, this is a machine that I have been using a little bit lately because I've never had access to it before. But I can put the plate up here, I can put it here, or I can put it back here. It's three different sections, three different places that I can put the plates. In the middle is where it seems to be the heaviest. Okay. If I go all the way in the back, the bottom one, I could probably put plates, fill it with plates because I, like the weight distribution is just not. It just makes it not as heavy the way the mechanical engineering is created. But when it's here, that's when it's at its head. Huge difference between putting it here versus down there. So I'm gonna load up some more weight here, and we're gonna get into a working set here. But I foresee an intense back workout today. All right, let's get into a working set. I got 3 plates on each side. It is pretty heavy, so we got the wrist straps. I don't mind. Like honestly, like the past few weeks, I would say 90% of all my sets have been like heavy to the point where I'm hitting like maybe 7 to 10 reps. Maybe not 90%, but a lot. I've been doing a lot more heaviness, heavyweight, lower rep uh, lately. But let's just enough of this. Let's get this set done here. Oh God! Oh, that's a perfect first set. Let's do another one just like that. Ooh, yeah, great. Let's grab one more here for now. I'm gonna do a drop set. Whew. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Phenomenal. Oh. Okay. That was I couldn't ask for a better opening movement. Three really heavy sets with the three plates. Some partials towards the end of most of those sets, but that's good. I don't care. I got an amazing back pump. Like I feel the lats coming out. I feel like a overall good back pump. Now it's time for some pull downs, but this machine, it's just like hammer strength, right? It's a little bit different than, obviously like cable lat pull down, straight bar, close grip, machine lat pull down. It's actually very similar to machine lat pull down, but the see here, the handle, right? If you can see, I got leverage to move around like this. So I could technically grab it like this. I could grab it like this, this. Freaking do whatever I want. This is a good machine right here. Two plates, nothing crazy, but enough for me to get really good squeezing sets in. I did some a warm up set here. I feel something right around here kind of tweaking on me a little bit. So I want to be a little bit careful here. Just make sure I don't pull nothing. Shit. Yeah. Oh, kind of seeing stars. Let's do another one. See if we get another different angle here. Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh yeah. I think one more here. Same weight. Ooh. Yeah. 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 Oh God. Ah. I think I'm gonna do something else. Just like one more finisher. I'm not sure what yet. All right. Yeah. Look, I was thinking of like a finisher. I said to myself, let's hit some like cable lat pull downs or some kind of row. Just kind of like blow it out. And then I saw this old school T-bar fucking row. And I said to myself, honestly, boy, that looks like something I really don't want to do right now. Like that's just it seems like too complicated and too much of a heavy movement for me to do. In other words, I was thinking lazy. So I loaded up the fucking weights and we're gonna do this. But so these two 45 pounds, they were here already. I just didn't feel like stripping them. It was a little too light because the weight's kind of more towards the back. So the closer it is to the front, heavier. Closer to the back, the easier. I threw another plate on the front here, and it seems just right. It's not heavy by any means, but 6 sets in with 6 heavy sets into the workout, it's not light either right now. So let's just let's get rocking and rolling with this. I'm gonna get my my straps here ready and kind of fold it over a little bit on movements like this because when I have it like tucked in, I think I showed you guys this before. I don't see many people doing this these days, but we used to do it back in the day. Uh, so they're real loose, but now I can just grab them from underneath. So let's see how this feels. If it feels really good, we'll do a second set, but I don't know. Grab it right around the middle here where it bends. I think that's it for back. Honestly, I got a crazy good back pump. I'm feeling really good. Was that 7 sets? Let's go find a corner to talk in. Let's see if I can get that camera going a little bit better here. Let's see. How's that? Looking good there? Eh, I guess that'll work. That's a freaking workout, man. Holy cow. So 7 sets. I'm actually just sitting on like a leg press machine because I'm tired, man. That was a let's see. You know, the cool thing the cool thing is back in general is a pretty easy body part to hit. I know it's a big body part. I think a lot of people tend to overcomplicate it. Maybe with good I don't know, but for me, hey, what's up, man? You good? I'm good, man. Good Saturday night club, huh? Let's roll. uh, See, I'm already making friends here. It's kind of cool. So, this place. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, when it comes to back, I like to keep it simple, right? Just want it to get big. I want to make sure it's proportioned. I want to make sure I hit upper, middle, lower, lats, all that stuff. Uh, but I hit 3 really heavy bent over rows, right? 3 heavy uh, hammer strength fucking pull downs. Can't talk right now. I'm like, beat the shit. And then we did a T-bar row, right? Standing T-bar row. Um, Dude, my back is completely pumped. Why go any further? Now, I could push it. Sometimes I do end with pullovers, cable pullovers. Sadly, this place doesn't have a machine pullover. I haven't seen one of them in years. So I don't think, I've been in plenty of gyms over the past few years. I've seen one that had a pullover machine. So no big deal. Still doing with cables, right? But, you know, I think, I think this back workout, today's back work was probably about 30 minutes because I did take some rest, like a little bit longer of rest periods in between every set, all 7 sets, because there were some pretty heavy sets, man, right? So it's because kind of after the T-bar, the bent over rows, I call them T-bar. Some people have different names for it, but the bent over rows, I got real faint. Or I'm sorry, not, well, sort of faint. It was more like I felt nauseous. I thought I was going to throw up. That comes with an intense workout sometimes. Usually it's on a leg day, but today it happened on back day. But that's all right. Hey, we got here. We're doing it. I know you guys are only seeing like 1 or 2 videos a week, but I am in here almost every night. Maybe one night a week I'm taking a rest off, but a rest night. But that's the thing, man. It's just but we bought a house, so well, we didn't purchase it yet, but I put the offer in, uh, going through the whole process, waiting for the house in LA to sell. That closes on the 20th, I think, and then we should be closing on the new house the 21st or 22nd. I don't know, one of those 2 days, but I'm happy. We got a really nice house. It's very affordable, just outside of Orlando. Looking good, man. Brand new construction too, so I'm super excited. I'm trying to convince my wife to turn the garage into a gym. I don't think she's going for it. So I may have to keep coming here. Which, I really like this gym. I love the vibe. You know, there's people really busting their ass in here. I mean, it's Saturday night. There's a good amount of people in here. Like that motivates me. I love seeing people Friday night, Saturday night, Christmas night. Easter Sunday night, like just different things like that. Like that's dedication, man. Right? Come on, that can't be denied. Is on the wall back here. It says I read something. I want to read it to you guys. It says it doesn't get easier, you just get stronger. It's plastered on the wall over there. And there's a lot of truth to that. It doesn't get easier. Like coming to the gym, it doesn't get easier. It's always a bust your ass time in the gym, right? I don't want it to get easier. I want it to be hard. I did not want to do those freaking T-bar rows at the end, man. I was like, oh man, it's like, yeah, I just didn't want to do it, but I did it, right? I love looking at things and being like, man, I really don't want to do that, and then forcing myself to do it. Because after I do something that I didn't want to do, I can sit back and be like, I effing did it, man. And now I feel better about myself. I feel better overall, right? There's plenty of nights throughout the past few weeks where I'm like, oh, man, work late, man, tired, man. My eating's not 100%. I'm slacking off anyway. Why don't I just skip the gym tonight? Nah, man. Just because the eating is not 100%, I'm still eating. I'm eating like a bodybuilder. It's just off a little bit. But that doesn't give me a right to just not come to the gym. Oh, I'm tired. Let me tell you what that says on the wall back there, right? It doesn't get easier. You just get stronger. The only thing that I'm okay with getting easy in bodybuilding is the consistency aspect. It is easy, the consistency, like coming, being in a routine and coming every night, hitting my workouts, staying on schedule. That is easy to me because I don't know any better. It's a part of my day. It's coming to the gym's like brushing my teeth. It's the same thing. So, or eating, or drinking water, or sitting on the toilet, right? It's a part of my day. So I make sure I make the time to come. So, from a consistency standpoint, whether it's eating or coming to the gym, I'm okay with that part getting easier because it does get easier. But fuck, actually doing the workouts, that shit doesn't get easier because when it does get easier, you're just adding more weight, right? When I was bench pressing 50-pound dumbbells at one point in time, you know, it was heavy, and then it got easier, so I moved up to 60s, and then that became harder. Then I moved up to 70s, and that became harder. You know, I'll grab the 110s, the 120s now. Those are hard, right? I don't think it's going to keep going up from there, but you got to keep pushing yourself. If your workouts are getting easier or they're just staying like this, right? Like they're not. It's just like a level. They're not getting hard. Just like a maintaining like a certain level of easy intensity. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Am I pushing myself 100%?" You know, even if you're not bodybuilding like to gain muscle and jump on a stage, you know, even if you're just trying to maintain your overall health and have like just a nice aesthetic look, right? You still want your workouts to be intense. You still want them to be a certain level of difficulty, right? So you don't want it to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? If it's hard. So, and the dedication, it's hard, having consistency with the lifting, with the eating, because eating consistency is definitely harder than the lifting consistency. And then, and continuing that for extended periods of time, that can be difficult, you know, throwing that on top of really intense workouts where you're just like getting nauseous, right? I love getting nauseous in the gym. I really do. Like, I don't like it at the very moment when it happens, but like afterwards, like right now, I feel fine, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, if I got nauseous, that means it was a damn good workout. So I'm addicted to this stuff, man. I absolutely love it. Like, I just love coming in here. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't be here on a Saturday night. So, but uh, yeah, I wanted to whip out the camera and record tonight. I love recording my workouts. It actually feels weird not recording my workouts. I do need to get another tripod too. I've seen a guy over here. He's got a really nice tripod. Looks very durable too. I might ask him where he got it. But I just like I said before, it's kind of there's a lot going on right now. And for me to record every workout, it's just I just don't. Yeah, I'm sorry for anybody that watches these regularly. There's not a ton of you, but there are some. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I will get back into a more regimented like posting schedule. It's just things are just whack right now, but they're getting better, and we're almost at the finish line. You know what me and my wife did here, moving all the way across the country, one person at a time. Me coming first, and then her not even getting here yet. Like I feel like we're completing the impossible. Like what we thought initially was impossible is actually almost done. And I'm glad that it's almost done with because this was not easy by any means. But if you haven't been to the gym yet, get your ass to the gym right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow's Sunday. We got shoulders. I might record tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. Probably. I want to try to record like at least twice a week. I don't know. And then, as much as I like this gym, also, I'll say this and then I'll shut up. As much as I like this gym, where I'm moving is like 55 minutes north of here. So I scoped out some gyms where I am going to be moving, and there's some pretty good stuff that I've seen. But I really like this gym, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe we can keep this membership and get the other membership too. So anyway, have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.